Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Portal 2 on the Nintendo Switch. This is episode number 5. So in the last episode we continued with some of our backstage area. We disrupted GLaDOS's plan, or future plans, for us, and then we returned to GLaDOS, but then we got trapped by her, and then her plans obviously didn't work because she tried to kill us with turrets, and then she tried to kill us with neurotoxin, but we had disrupted them already. And then we had Wheatley replace GLaDOS as the AI, as the you know, the runner of the show, and Wheatley basically got drunk on power and sent us down a pit where we are in a very old part of Aperture, the original part of Aperture in fact, that we will find out. But there's a lot of signs saying keep out, do not enter, which make me think, who put these signs up? Who's wandering about in the do not enter place, putting up all these signs saying do not enter? Anyway, we are continuing with keep out signs, and GLaDOS has been put in a potato battery and has been taken off by a bird. So that is where GLaDOS currently is. And she is running on really limited power. I don't know why I'm walking on this pipe, I can just walk along the path. But there's a lot in this old part, there's a lot of old, rusted walkways that are obviously limited, but some power does exist. Some... oh wow, okay. So the lights still work, and there's a huge door that we need to open, and there's a control room 1, control room 2, so presumably we need to go to control room 1 and do something. I think we actually need to fire it. Well, let's fire it up there, and then we're able to go through here, go up to control room 1, and we need to hit that, and we have 20... alright, okay, we only have 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I understand. So then we need to go over to control room 2. We've done similar things before, but we need to fire a blue portal, but we need to be closer. So if we fire a blue portal there, fire an orange portal there, then we can go through here and press both at once, or in under the time. So like basically my understanding is that originally needed 2 people to hit them in quick succession, but because I am one person with a portal gun, I managed to get it done. So the huge door is opening, and what's it going to reveal? A tiny door behind it. So yes, so go through here, and okay, so sealed on the 15th of June 1961, test shaft 9. Who sealed it and why is something that we are going to find out. So there's another loading screen, which I'm going to continue when they change like this. I'm going to continue it. I think that's actually designed to load slower. I think it was loading too fast and it was going through the pictures very quickly, which is a very good thing. But yes, is this the source of all the poisonous water? Who knows? I don't think so, because then GLaDOS would need to know about this place, and I don't think she does. Okay, so there's Earth shakes, earthquakes, but Earth shakes because it's shaking rather than quaking. What's the difference? I don't know. So there seems to be an Aperture logo there that has fallen down. So you've got to kind of wonder, and I do wonder what this place looked like or how it's meant to look. Is it meant to be like, are you meant to even see that it's in this cave area, or what would it be like covered over if it was like, if it was the actual, like when it looked how it originally looked, would it all be covered over? 1952, is that a year? So we're going back to 1952, or is that some sort of code? The 1952 area of the experiment discontinued. What is that? Cement, is it? Cement, it looks like. Okay, experiment discontinued. And so, underground train to test shafts 01 to 08. I'm just exploring this place. Can't actually remember where I'm meant to go, but I think it becomes obvious. I think I can figure it out. But yeah, there's Aperture Science Innovation sign that has fallen down. And so, are we meant to be going up there? I just kind of fire portals blindly until I figure it out. Because... or am I going up there? I'm obviously going up there, aren't I? Because that seems to be some sort of control room. But I can't get up there from here. So I may need to go over here or something and then end up going over there. So I'm looking for like walkways like this to see if there's any obvious portalable points, because they are dotted around. This is kind of the ultimate backstage area beyond where we were in the last game. I can't portal through. Oh, I can portal through there. Okay, fair enough. And so, breaker, the main power is the entranceway, automated doors, a lobby, and testing lounge. So that is what I'm, in theory, powering on.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who's ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Okay, so Cave Johnson, who, I mean, spoilers, is the founder of Aperture Science. So let's see if I can remember how to do this, this one. So basically, I mean, there's a lot of puzzles here that, I mean, it's obvious that obviously the game designers knew that you would have the portal gun, but that the original designers in story did not know about the portal gun because it hadn't been invented yet. So we went through the circle in the Aperture Science Innovations logo, and that seemed to fall down while we were walking through here. So there's obviously something is happening upstairs Obviously, Wheatley is not good at keeping this facility stable.
I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
These... Honestly, J.K. Simmons, another great actor. Yes, so later on, and I know this is going to be slightly spoilery, but later on, I don't really know why they didn't just keep using this reception area and upgrade it. Like, why they needed to build, obviously from a game perspective, it's good that they have different reception areas for the different periods of history. I know that, again, I'm spoiling if you've not watched it, but yes, don't really understand from a real life perspective why they would keep using this. So there's Cave Johnson, and we're hearing a voice of his assistant, it sounds like, called Caroline, who is there. So the Spirit of Idaho, National Potato Board for the Promotion of Potato Science. So they were promoting potato science long before Shell and her friends entered into science competitions with potato batteries. Speaking of which, where is GLaDOS? We've not seen her in a while, and she was taken off by that bird. Hope she's alright. No, really, I do. Right, okay, so we're up here now. We were down there earlier on, but now we're up here, and there's a lot of cigarette stands like that. So, elevator control. Please wait for attendant to begin lift. Thank you. We don't have an attendant anymore. They're all dead. So we're just continuing up here. There's that Aperture Science Innovations sign that's down there that I noticed in the water earlier on. So, like, would that have been hanging from a ceiling, or would people have come here, seen this open area? I don't really know, and they don't really explain that, which obviously they wouldn't, because, like, how would they explain that? But I'm going to fire one over there, and then one there, because we are trying to get over there to Pump Station Alpha. That is where we're aiming for now. So I need to drop down somewhere, and so I do remember where we're to drop down. But I want to fire a blue over here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to fire blue over there and yellow here. So we have to go down this elevator shaft, because right now the elevator is in the way, but we're going to drop down through the elevator shaft, basically. And so we need to fire a blue portal down the bottom of this elevator shaft as we go down. It's almost as if the designers of this original place designed it with portals in mind. So then open that door. So this Pump Station Alpha. Okay. Pump Station Alpha, gel pressure control. well, what could it hurt? to turn gel pressure on, or to increase gel pressure. I don't know what we're doing. But we are basically... This is where the gel is pumped from, and it looks blue colour coded, which, spoilers, is relevant. It's a blue gel. Okay. Okay, so I need to get up there really. Okay. Can I do this? Yes, I can do that. Okay, so I wanted to get up here, and so do I want to follow this gel over here? Yes. Yes, I do.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
I love that they, like, again, kind of spoilers, but kind of not. They don't test any particular thing. Like, they're not testing for any one thing. They're testing just for the sake of science, for the sake of doing science badly. Science innovators, sorry. I said innovations, but it's innovators. Okay, not all the lights work, but some of them work.
Boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
So they're testing even that. So we are here in 9, and do we need to like climb up here? I don't know, but it's not a very clear map of what that actually means. So anyway, we're going to go in here, and there's that 1953 sign again. So enter, and some emancipation grills, old styley. Not like Portal 1, but old styley as in the emitters look like they would be appropriate for years ago. And it's quite fun, the effect of going through this. Ooh, okay. Did you know it's true the gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of the dieter's distended stomach and out of his or her mouth. For various reasons, this product was pulled from shelves. Repulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create a diet pudding substitute. Okay, it's an interesting did you know. So, blue gel is repulsion gel, which makes things bouncy. Basically. So, go up here. We've got an old styly button, but we've not got anything to use the button with. So we need to bounce over here, and obviously we went from a very high place, so we're bouncing up to a equally high place. That's not obvious, but it's true nonetheless. So let's get this cube, and let's go back up there. Again. Press the button, and then we're going back up here.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Okay, so next test chamber this way. But obviously we can't get over there easily. So we need to find a way over there. And so go up here. There we go. Oh, we're in some of the backstage area. Some of the old-fashioned backstage area. It's weird to think that this was like below us when we were playing Portal 1. Okay, are we trying to get round here? Yes, we tried to get round here.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Okay, so basically walking on the gel does nothing. You just need to jump off it and it will activate. So there's the exit up there. But we need to get that gel over here somewhere, right? And we can't fire. It's not a portable substance. So we need to go up here, I'm guessing. No, but that's not going to. Right, okay. We need to drop down onto this moving platform. Here it comes. There we go, and then I'm guessing we need to get this box. Again, old style box. And then jump up here, drop the box. No, I think that was the wrong colour. There we go, okay. I do that quite a lot, like put in the wrong colour. Okay, so what's that going to do? Does that just open that door? I think it has, right? So am I wanting to drop down onto this so that I can go up here? Yes, I was indeed. And then I want to go over here, bounce off the walls on either side. You just kind of go for it and then it's taking over, like I'm not pressing anything now. Okay, and then get this box, bring it back over here. Jump. Yeah, let's see what happens. Pretty much the same as what happens to any other box that goes through the Emancipation Grill. But another one is automatically dispensed. And I like the warning, caution, and then that's the kind of originator of the sign that's on the test chamber doors. Kind of precursor to that, warning you that cubes can fall on your head. Okay, so is that, yeah, that's uncovered that. And so we now want to go down here and then use a blue portal on this wall here, and that'll allow us to go up here. Honestly, it will. I'm frightened to go too far forward or else that happens. But okay, let's try that one again. Okay, so we need to jump forward. Okay, so we just press forward.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
The fact is, they've probably tested for that.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Okay. Okay, so do not lean on the railing. Okay. So there's more portable walls over here. And so it feels like, yeah, we're going up to the exit up there. But we need to figure out a way to get up there. So that looks like a candidate for our portal gun. Go up here. The higher we go, the more you've kind of got a viewpoint of where we're going. Does that feel like where we're meant to be heading into there? Let's see. Yes, it does look like where we're meant to go.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Okay, so there's the entrance way to the test chamber normally. But we're going to be bouncing. And so I'm guessing this is going to, yes, turn that on. And I can't remember how much, but I know that it's not good for you to get dripped on too much. But where am I going from here? Am I just going to cover the room? I think I'm just going to cover the room, right? Just as a kind of might as well sort of thing. So it can be fired on walls that have been portable surfaces. Good to know. Okay, so I think I've done enough to get up there. No, I've not, and I don't want to get up there. I want to go over here. Fair enough. You just crouch, which is that button to stop, but I forgot what button that was. So crouch. Yes, there we go. And so I want to fire that over there. Get a good little puddle over here. Alright, okay, it's not gonna give me any more. Let's just jump up here. And then I want to make another puddle over here. And so then jump up here. There we go. Okay. So do I want to cover these walls? If so, how do I do that? No, I don't want to do that just yet. But I want to go over here. Yeah, I think I want to go over here first. I think that looks like the most likely candidate for where I have to go next. So then... Oh, I never meant to do that. I meant to do that. And then let that splash down there. There we go. Okay, let's try that. And then let's fire them over here. Oh, I never meant to let myself get splashed like that. There we go. And then jump up here. There we go, and then that'll cancel the portals that I've fired. But I want to fire one there. Oh no, I want to fire the repulsion gel over here, because it does go through emancipation grills. And is absolutely fine. Okay. And then I want to go where that's going. So let's jump through here, jump over here, and then again, you just kind of let that happen.
Fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Sorry if I'm not speaking as much with these ones, but I really do like J.K. Simmons' commentary on what is happening, and his like viewpoint of the world is hilarious. But anyway, let's continue on and let's hear more of that voiceover.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Okay, so this is just water, and so we don't want that to wash away any potential repulsion gel that we may send over that way. Like if I demonstrate, that's just going to hit the water and get washed away. So instead, what I think should happen is, for now, we drop these down here, and you can see that coming out, the blue gel coming out the pipe there. Okay, let's cover this area a little bit. I like to cover it as much as possible. Oh, is that went? Yeah, that's went on the ceiling. Okay, so any further than that, and it just hits on the ceiling, which I don't think has any advantage to it. I think this is going to hit off the ceiling as well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that is fine for the moment. But I'm trying to remember. Yes. Okay. Okay. That turns that off. Okay. So what I want to do is do that, jump through here, and then that turns the water off just long enough for you to jump up here, and then the water turns back on, if I remember right. Yes, there we go, and then it's going to wash away that pad. Perfect.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Involves time travel. If a future you tries to warn you about this test, don't listen. If a future me warned me about something, I would have to search myself on why I wouldn't listen to that guy. Okay, I don't think I want to fire that up there. But I'm trying to think where else I might want that blue gel, and I keep firing the wrong one. Yes, I don't want it there. I want it over here. I mean, that's not really helping me. Okay, that doesn't feel like I'm wanting it over there either. I don't really know what the advantage of that is. Or do I want to bounce off that and then end up there? That might be a possibility. Or do I just want to come up here? I might just want to come up here. Let's come up here. Okay. Yes, it doesn't feel like I'm actually doing that. It feels like I'm wanting to use that. Yes, go up here. Yes, I was right. Okay. So now we're up above where that was coming through. You can see where that repulsion gel is going through. And so more behind the scenes areas. So you will be hurt. So accidents hurt. Co-workers, don't endanger others. So accidents hurt you, co-workers, the company, science. So you will be hurt. Don't endanger others. The company, replacements are costly. And science, investigations impede progress. Safety first. Okay, so I want to go over here and grab the blue gel again, which I thought was just a little drip. Did I do something to make it come through more than that? I don't know. I did originally think it was something to do with this, but that just goes through the grate. I wonder if that's just to show you that happens, that the blue gel goes through those grates. And this is one of those times again where I want to cover like everything that I can cover, which does get worse later on. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. I need to cover as much as possible in places that I can cover things. I will try my best to do that. Okay, so basically I think I'm just, like, the aim is to just cover as much as you can. Okay, get that over here. Move more. Move a little more. Okay, and then fire that over there. Let it drop on there. I should have fired it over there actually, yeah. Okay, it's coming really high up, isn't it? The pressure of it is reaching really high. And then I want to cover this over here as well. I don't know that I do, but I'm going to do as much as possible so that I can find out. Okay, what about over here actually? Do I want to cover this wall? See again, like, I mean, I don't really know. I can't remember, because this is one of those ones that, like, I don't really remember until I'm in the place. I don't remember what I have to do. And I've done that one already. And then I'm not able to go up there. So, right, okay. Am I? Yeah, that's just going into the water, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, going over here, I'm going into the water. Okay, whoops. Wow, that looks really bad water. Okay, I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to do it in time for the next episode, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like and what I have to do in the next episode. So join us again for another episode of Let's Play Portal 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye bye.